King and the Miller. A long time ago, there was a king named Henry. He lived in a beautiful palace with hundreds of servants and cooks. He had beautiful clothes, horses, boxes of gold, and many ships for him to sail upon. He had everything that anyone could wish for, but he still was not happy. In the same country, there was a poor miller who had a small mill close to the river. The miller was busy most of the time, yet he still was happy. People who lived near the miller always heard him singing songs. When anyone asked him why he was so happy, he would say, "I have everything I need, and I don't wish for anything else." Once, the king asked his servants, "Who is the most happiest man in this land?" His servants answered, saying, "Yes, there is one man who owns a mill next to the river, who is always happy." "I must see this miller," said the king. "I will learn from him how to be happy." The next day, the king went to the miller to talk to him. He could hear the miller singing from his mill. The king went into the mill. He said to the miller, "How can I be happy like you?" The miller said, "I will help you." The king said, "Then tell me how you can be so happy living in this small mill, and why I am so sad living in a huge palace." The miller smiled and said, "I am happy because I trust in God every day. I love my wife and my children. I love my work, and I don't owe anyone anything." The king turned away sadly and said, "Goodbye, my friend. I would rather be a miller than be a king." "So would I," said the happy miller. Why was the miller so happy? It was because he trusted in God. He owed no man. He had good friends, and he didn't wish for anything which he couldn't have. Why was the king not happy? It was because he knew that men did not love him, and he was not happy with what he had, and he did not have God's love in his heart. The moral of the story is, do not envy and always be happy with what you have. Psalm 144 verse 15 says, "Happy are the people who are in such a state. Happy are the people whose God is the Lord."